Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is Mr. Orange, and in this video we're going to talk about what's new this weekend on Steam. So there are a lot of free games to play and very interesting sales. So let's jump into it directly. So here you see the special offers, and then you can also see on the same page you can see some nice sales and some, let's say some publisher sale events. And we're going to cover this in this video, so I'm not going to make a comparison today with regard to the Epic Game Store, since the Epic Game Store actually has this weekend not a lot to offer except for the Kings, I think, a free game, and yeah, that's more or less it. So this weekend is definitely won again by Steam, so we're not keeping here the score, but you can say Steam is definitely the platform that brings most of the free games and most of the best deals this weekend. So there's no overall special sale, and I'm also not going to show you special gameplay in this video. So, but I mean, you know where you find the games if you're interested in gameplay. So let's jump immediately into Scriptum. Scriptum is a simulation World War II action FPS strategy game, so mostly a multiplayer game. It has very positive reviews, that's already very good. So play it for free for now the next 2 days. I think it looks very interesting. I think I'm going to download it for myself to just try it out. So can it be compared with the Battlefield games or the Call of Duty games in terms of quality? But that's always a question. I mean, it's made by Periscope Games, the developers, so they made also Squad, and yeah, as I see here, it's actually like their third game. So I mean, the reviews are actually good. So 25% down. Also, then if you decide to purchase this game, of course, then you also going to get a little discount. So also some people giving it already some negative reviews. So a free weekend, that's mostly the risk. If you make a free weekend, then you're going to have a lot of people that would not normally have purchased this game, and it's much easier to give a negative review on a free game. So don't take those negative reviews all too serious, but of course take them into account. Then what else we have? Go back here. Then we have another free weekend. It's Project Winter. It's a strategy survival adventure multiplayer title. Recent reviews are also very positive. So came out on the 23rd May in 2019. So I already made a video about this game, so I haven't played it myself yet, so I made a preview video. So also you can play it for 2 days, you can play it for free, and then the sale is actually also very interesting with 65% down, so €5.87, so more or less the same in dollars. So why not checking it out? I think it's a multiplayer. Let's check. It's a perfect game to backstab your friends. Project Winter is an 8-person multiplayer game focusing on social deception and survival. Communication and teamwork is essential to the survivor's ultimate goal of escape. Gather resources, repair structures, etc., etc. So it's a very socially orientated title. So very interesting. I mean, it's free to play, nothing to lose if you check it out, so I will do it. And then we have a sale, we have a publisher sale, I call them, and it's by Annapurna Interactive, up to 60%. So we're going to have like Flowers for €2, very cheap. Gurugua, it's overwhelming positive, puzzle indie hand-drawn adventure, okay. Then Telling Lies, I think, yeah, Telling Lies is an FMV detective title, so with real actors, real footage. And then we have Florence. What's that? Very positive. Actually, never heard about this game before. And then we have a game that I have on my wish list. So it's Sayonara Wild Hearts, which is now €8. Overwhelming positive review to, I mean, that's already something. And then Ashen 40% down, which is now at €20. So you remember Ashen, this was an epic exclusive, and then it finally came to Steam. Unfortunately, it was on Steam not really getting the love that people were giving this game before it was then announced that it's going to be Epic exclusive. So I think it would have been much more popular or successful if they would have brought it directly on Steam, but the developers decided not to do this. Then we have Donut County, physics-oriented indie game, Edith Finch classic. This game was free on the Epic Game Store already. And then we have Her Story, Gone Home, also games that you got free on the Epic Game Store. Kentucky, Route Zero PC Edition, Tacoma, Dungeon Rescue, Virginia. Virginia, actually, I finished this game, so I really like this game. I finished it, so 90% down, check it out. And then we have Hyper Light Drifter and Absu. Absu is fantastic, check out Absu, I love this game. So a lot of very atmospheric games. Then add to your wish list, Outer Worlds coming some, and Journey is also coming to Steam, which is actually cool. I Am Dead, a very interesting exploration puzzle game, I like the graphics. Then we have If Found, okay, that's an adventure female protagonist title. 12 minutes, an interactive thriller about a man trapped in a time loop. This looks actually also very interesting. Then what's that? The Artful Escape, okay, that's very colorful. I love colorful games. Then we have Maquette Due Process. So Maquette is an first-person puzzle adventure title. Last Stop, story-rich indie title. Okay, well done. Already talked about this several times. So yeah, this nice sale of Annapurna Interactive and Friends sale. Check it out. So this weekend on Steam. Then, my friends, we have to click through it again. Here we go. Then we have Borderlands 3 for 30 euros. So finally, Borderlands 3 for 50% down. Bloodstained still on sale, 40% down. Then we have Barrow Trauma, 40% down. Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Material, also 66% down, that's nice, good price. XCOM 2, 75% down. If you're an XCOM fan, actually I liked XCOM the Bureau, I liked the most because it was more action orientated. And then we have Borderlands 2 VR, so this is actually a title I might check out because I really love Borderlands 2 and I wanted to play the VR version, so now it's 50% down. Now it might be interesting to get it. Shadow Tactics, 75% down. Trine 4, so you all have heard about Trine, I guess. I mean, it's the fourth sequel. Very great graphics, so I always liked the Trine games, especially with NVIDIA 3D Vision, they were nice. And then we have some more sales, so we have a Daedalic Entertainment sale. So also some of the games that I just named are also part of this Daedalic sale. And we have games like The Pillars, Can't Fall, it's The Pillars of the Earth. So my mom read this book when I was very young, so it was one of her favorite books. I remember this. Then we have Unrated for 25% down, Widget 50% down. Widget looks fun, casual indie action, multiplayer. And The Suicide of Rachel Foster, 33% down. Actually, I made a video about this some weeks ago, so I'm really puzzled that this this game's already it's already priced down. Okay, coming soon. That's more interesting. Partisans 1941, real-time tactics title, Wildcat Gun Machine, Bullet Hell, top-down dungeon crawler. This looks very interesting. And then highlighted deals. Of course, all the Daedalic games. I mean, most of you know those games. So these are like classical adventure titles. So, okay, this is definitely a recommendation from my side. So Valhalla Hills, 150, 90% down. absolutely recommend. I actually like this a lot. And then also a game, Shooting Stars, 49 cents, so 90% down. Also great title, I can recommend. Yeah, they're actually pretty cheap, some of those games here, so I have to go through this and get a look on it. So Dead Synchronicity City also 90% down. Alright, oh, they're all 90% down. So highlighted deals all 90% down. I'm sure there's a game for each one of you is going to be there. So I'm going to go through this. Maybe I'll find some more games, but I already have a lot. So then we have Neptunia sale. Well, Neptunia, those are this kind of games. So you do see I don't own any of those. They are not really the kind of games that I play a lot, but I'm sure they have it. They are fans. And then another sale is the Might and Delight sale. So it's the Shelter series. So you see that's Meadow, Shelter 1, 2, Pit. Pit I think has nothing to do with Shelter, so 250. That's actually interesting. So, oh, it's my library and I have only played it 20 minutes, so not a lot. Then we have Pause, a Shelter 2 game. Pen, this looks very cute adventure indie puzzle title, and a Blue Flamingo action shoot 'em up title. And then we have The Longest Fog. So I think that's only yeah, it's a living book, so it's just a book. Maybe an interesting book if you have kids. So I mean, I like the Shelter series, so I really loved the first Shelter. The second one was also decent, and I have to say that the Meadow was then, yeah, it was just not for me. But the first and the second one I liked a lot. Then we have Sock Pop Daily Deal, over 50 titles. Alright, so again, indie games, a lot of indie game sale. If you're a fan of indie games like me, so this is definitely interesting to check it out. And Sock Pop. How is it going? Video game boy band from the future. We make a new game every 2 weeks. Already released more than 60 games. We made Simulant Burn Band. Okay, every week they make. So yeah, every 2 weeks they make a game. That's interesting. And what's about those socks? Let's check out. Pack of 8 Sock Pop season, and then you get a lot of mini games. Okay, so they're specialists in indie mini games. I mean, it's worth checking it out. So I haven't seen their games until yet. So, but I think this might be actually interesting. Let's click on it. Let's look. So over 50 games for €2 I can buy it. So you can also buy just the complete bundle. I don't understand the Sock Pop one, but I guess then you get some. You're going to. Oh, this looks nice. It's like a samurai adventure title. Very cool. So I guess you get then some sock points, and then for the sock points, I suppose, I don't know, my friends, I think then you might get something else. It's not really clear for me, but interesting, very interesting. Alright, so yeah, this is the weekend on Steam. The last weekend of April on Steam. I hope, guys, you enjoyed this video. Then smash the like button, and maybe subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. And I wish you a pleasant weekend with all those free games. You're definitely going to have enough to play if you tell yourself, oh, I have nothing to play, but here you're going to have enough to play. So check it out. Have a wonderful evening. See you the next time. Bye bye.